I greet my viewers with another liberal message from outstanding politologists like me, and I believe that actually I should devote this particular broadcasting session to corruption, the problem of corruption on different levels of government. I believe on high levels of government, Barack Obama is likely to be a corrupt politician because he doesn't want to stop bloodshed in Afghanistan. It's imperialist warfare in Afghanistan, which takes lives of many American soldiers, and so many of them become disabled and wounded and become cripples. But instead he receives a Nobel Peace Prize for withdrawing with U.S. medium-range missiles from Eastern Europe, from Poland and Czechoslovakia. And also he refused to withdraw U.S. troops from Afghanistan. He maybe deserves it, of course, Nobel Peace Prize for withdrawing U.S. troops from Iraq. He agreed to withdraw U.S. troops from Iraq. He agreed to withdraw U.S. medium-range missiles, ballistic missiles from Eastern Europe, from Poland, Czechoslovakia, and but he actually refuses to stop at raids and attacks of unmanned predator drones in Afghanistan. Thus, he actually wants to provoke more imperialist bloodshed, as well as missiles hit domiciles of innocent Muslim families and even families of members of some Taliban movement. But it's illegal to target and kill terrorists during war time. It's illegal to do it because it's called assassination. Assassination is illegal according to Geneva War Convention and United Nations Human Rights Act 1974. International war agreements preclude any assassinations of suspected terrorists or military members during wartime, because it's a murder. And actually, I believe that innocent Muslim families, including civilians, children, women, children, and even common thieves, were stealing gasoline from stolen U.S. tankers, got killed. This is illegal because this kind of warfare goes against international war agreements, is inhuman, and simply is called murder. Now let me come to lower level of government corruption, and let me remind you how I encountered one corrupt government official, Lancaster Sheriff Deputy Torres. That guy prevented me from depositing my paycheck, which I received in negotiations with a British corporation manager, Mrs. Steve Bruce, ceramics manufacturers. He was alone, conspired with a thief who stole my picture ID at chief supervisor, Mr. Jason Hess, who actually and now co-conspirator at bank cover, who refused to pass my check, my paycheck for cashier's order check to cashier's check through a U-shaped machine in order to see if the check is valid or not. When I called the police called 911, this guy actually, Mr. Hess was supervisor with Chase Bank, extorted my picture ID and stole it, and then I called 911, and when the sheriff deputy at Torres arrived, he asked me to leave or something with premises, but he didn't arrest me, and he lied in his deposition, but he did read me Miranda rights. He lied to his deposition while being under oath. But he met me on March 11th, 2009. He met me on March 3rd, 2009. He was lying. He was lying that I told him anything about Hollywood, Florida-based business, or Pasadena, some kind of. He lied that I told him anything about business. I had business in Pasadena in his deposition, and I actually never said him anything about business in Pasadena, Hollywood. I never had any business whatsoever. And also, so this guy did perjured himself. The point is that Lancaster Sheriff Deputy Torres perjured himself, and he behaved like he was a Mexican spy. Yeah, and so I had first impressed that he was a Mexican spy because of his attitude that he gave me. I interpreted him like a Mexican spy, and actually he colored man. He actually behaved like a bouncer from a brawling party. He also, that guy, refused to take my complaint, and there was a complaint about my stolen picture ID, my paycheck, but cash a check to send my employer, Mr. Bruce, Steve Bruce, British manufacturer. And I believe that he should be prosecuted for perjury, because this guy perjured himself, and prosecutors can take him actually, charge him with perjury, lying under oath, in that courtroom of Commissioner John Murphy. And actually, I was framed by bank teller, just who refused to deposit my paycheck for a U-shaped device. And instead, he was simply stole it from me and was asking, interrogating me, where did I get it? With distorted features, I do remember his distorted features on his face. He looked like he was a substance abuser or something like that. Tall, white young man, about 20-year-old. And hopefully justice will prevail, and this perjurer and corrupt officer, Lancaster Sheriff Deputy Torres, will actually get convicted for perjury. Hopefully justice will prevail, and we will return my stolen things from my home, because my stolen belongings were stolen by the mobsters.